Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and this is the best of the live shows. Hello, Max. How are you?
Good. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So, Max, where are you calling from?
San Francisco, California.
San Francisco. What's the weather like there today?
It's actually not that bad. But, I have a question about, Diablo 3.
Okay.
Are you still playing it? And I know a lot of people aren't playing it. So, what do you think that they could do differently to, have more people get back into it? Because I know it's a good game, it just needs some work.
I think that it was not original enough from Diablo 2. And so it rode on the coattails of Diablo 2, which was a very great game. But it was just more of the same with an updated engine. It didn't provide anything new. And let me give you an example of what could have been done, which is did you ever play any of the Warcraft RTS games?
I played Warcraft 3 back in the day, like 2005.
Yeah, so I played all three of the Warcraft games, and it was a great game. For all three of those that I played, and then they came out with another one too, which really didn't resonate with me. But then when they used all that legend and lore for World of Warcraft, they had an instant hit because they took all of that content and they made it into something new and fantastical. And what they did with Diablo 3, it was just a remake of Diablo 2 is really how I feel about it. And with the, I think that their attempt to do the cash shop or to allow player-to-player transactions for real-world cash was really great. Somebody needed to do that on a large scale. But I also think that that is the biggest problem with the game. And that being a problem because because there's so many people that are trading so many items and everything that you can advance in gear so quickly that it just kind of destroys the what would you call it? It destroys the exploration of the game.
Yeah, it really does.
So that is my opinion. I don't know if there's anything that they can do to win people back and everything. And I have to admit, I only played just a couple of hours, and even though I know a lot about the game and everything, I actually only played a couple of hours, and that was because I got bored right off the bat because it just reminded me of Diablo 2, and I had already done that. So anyway, thanks for the call, Max.
Well, thanks a lot.
Okay, take care.
You too.
Well, now that you've made it this far, can I interest you in another video? In the upper left is a video where I talk about being yourself and why it's so important to stay true to yourself and don't worry so much about what other people are saying. Click on that if you want to go see that, and it has awesome music, and as you can see there, it's got the clouds rolling over. I did this time-lapse thing. Pretty cool. Upper right, are you interested in War Z? Have you wondered whether or not the game is any good? In that video, I give you a review of what I think about War Z, whether or not I think that you should even, play it at all or whatnot. And speaking of playing new games, lower right, Greedmonger. Greedmonger is a Kickstarter campaign. It's a game that is coming out. It looks to be due out in April. And that is an interview with Jason Appleton. If you loved Ultima Online, you may very well like Greedmonger. I know that I have purchased land in it, and I hope you will too. Check it out. That's part of a 3-set of interviews, and you can learn a lot about the game and what's going on, and maybe you can get into it. So, lower left, that is about What the Fast. And, that video is quite old. Look at that, I had hair. Oh, look at that. I have an exit playing in one of the other videos. How about that? So the one with me at the hat, that's about What the Fast, and What the Fast is actually a great application if you're having any lag problems. And it's especially great if you're playing from overseas. If the servers that you're playing with are of great distance, then you'll want to check out What the Fast, because it will it doesn't do anything funky that is against the terms of service. What it does is it shapes the route that your internet takes, your connection to the server takes, to make it the most efficient as possible. And people who are at great distances say that they get great results. And so I explain it all there, and so check it out. And you know, so What the Fast might be something that would help you out if you have issues with lag. So thank you very much for watching, and you know, we'll let the music play out here just a little bit, and you know, while you enjoy the music, make your selection. Take care, everybody.